So in averages, what we have learned? Okay. All right, Arwa. Yes, now I can hear you, actually. Maybe it was my volume. Yes, now I can hear you. Yes, tell me.
Okay.
Okay, all right. So yes, I was telling, as I was saying, that on Monday we did averages, correct? And then we have done weighted average also. Okay, and yesterday we did the revision of this too. Now the today's topic is mixtures and alligation. Okay, so yesterday I told you that mixture formula, the formula for mixture which we use, what was the formula? Price 1 into quantity 1 plus price 2 into quantity 2 divided by quantity 1 plus quantity 2 is equals to resultant price. Yes or no? This is our formula, correct? You are able to hear me now? Imran, check your volume because Pranita is able to hear me. Arva is also saying that they can hear me. Zishan, then what is the problem? Zishan is not able to hear me. Okay, who else is not able to hear me? Imran is not able to hear me. Guys, please check your audio settings or rejoin. P is the price. Yesterday we did one last question. Remember, there were 3 different type of rice and their ratio was given. Correct? So we have taken price 1 into quantity 1. And yesterday I also told you that if quantities are not given and if only ratio of the quantities are given, then also you can use it in the formula, right? Yes or no, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. So yesterday we did a question, one last question yesterday. So in that the prices were given and the ratio Q1 is to Q2 is to Q3 was given. Okay, let's quickly check that question again because I don't think you guys remember it. Okay. Okay, do this question. Everyone do this question. Use the same formula. This one. P1
Hello,
into
ma'am.
yes.
Sorry, ma'am, I was not listening. So the first, I don't know about the formula. I
The
didn't hear
formula.
it.
Okay. So formula
Yes,
is
ma'am.
price 1 into quantity 1 plus price 2 into quantity 2 divided by quantity 1 plus quantity 2. This is the same thing we learned in weighted average. In that, average 1 into quantity 1 was the formula. In this one, instead of average, you can use price also. All right. Okay. This. Do this question. Tell me how to do this question, everyone. Now extend that formula. What was the formula? P1 Q1 plus P2 Q2 plus P3 Q3 because three prices are given. Q1 plus Q2 plus Q3 is equals to resultant price. So what is given to you? Tie tip 1. This is P1. This is your P2. P3 is missing. And resultant price is this. This is your resultant price. Okay, and this is Q1, Q2, Q3. I told you if quantities are not given, you can use a ratio in place of that. What will be the answer? Please tell me the answer. Solve it. What will be the price? Answer will be option C, right? Option C is the correct answer. Shivra, you were there in the yesterday's class? Yes or no? Were you there in the yesterday's class? Those who have attended yesterday's class will get it. This is nothing but weighted average. Instead of weighted average, we are finding prices. The same formula, there's no difference in it. Exactly same formula you have to use in the case of mixtures. I told you yesterday that average weighted average formula was A1 Q1 A2 Q2 divided by Q1 plus Q2. If two averages are given to you, you can combine them by using this. Same thing, instead of average, you are now looking for mixture. So mixture has a final price, right? Final price or resultant price. This is P1 into Q1 plus P2 into Q2 divided by Q1 plus Q2. That's it, nothing else. Same thing, you are mixing two different type of things. Here you are mixing three different type of teas. 126 rupees, 135 rupees, in ratio of 1 is to 1 is to 2. There is one another. That's it, you have to put everything in the formula. That's the thing. You do not attend the class and then you anyway. Okay, so this is how you will solve this question. Okay, now I'll give you one more question similar to this to solve. Yes, that's the thing. Yesterday very less number of people attended the class. Yes, there were only 9 students, and then I told you that everything is connected. Average, if you understand average properly, then only you will understand weighted average. If you understand weighted average properly, then you will understand mixtures. So please do not miss the sessions in between, otherwise you will not understand. Okay, next question. Tell me the answer. Okay. Rice P1 you know, P2 you know, Q1 you know, Q2 you know. That's it. 15 into 2 plus 20 into 3 divided by 2 plus 3, 5. This will give you the final price per kg. Now, who is this person who joined Justin and saying hi to everyone? Arva, please drop a message in the in your WhatsApp group or whatever group you have to all of the students together, and tell them that if they are not attending the class regularly, they will not understand things. Okay, they will lag behind. Okay, so 30 plus 60, 90, 90 by 5, right? Option C is the answer. All right, no problem. Okay, let's move to the next question. Okay, read the question carefully. See what all values you know. P1, Q1, P2, Q2, what all values you know from the question, and then try to apply the formula. Okay, please solve this and tell me the answer. Okay, what is the answer? So, what's your formula? P1 Q1 plus P2 Q2 divided by Q1 plus Q2. Okay, but when I read the question, I get to know that quantities are not given, right? So what I will do, 7 into Q2 divided by Q1 plus Q2 is equals to 6.30. Now this will go over here. So 7.2 Q1 plus 5.70 Q2 is equals to 6.30 Q1 plus 6.30 Q2. Okay. So I will write it like this: 7.20 Q1 minus 6.30 Q1, and this is 6.30 Q2 minus 5.70 Q2. Okay, so how much you're getting on the left side and the right side? 0.6 Q1 Wait a minute. 7.20 minus. How much will be the left side? 0.9, right? Equals to 0.6 Q2. Okay. And Q1 upon Q2 is equals to 0.6 upon 0.9. So 2 by 3. Right? You got this answer? Now I will tell you a shortcut of doing the same thing. Okay, please everyone pay attention. Now there's a shortcut to do the same question. Okay, I will do the same question with a shortcut. This shortcut is also called allegation. Okay, so same question you can do with another thing. You don't have to use this formula. We can do it without formula also. So when all the three prizes are given, the mixing prize and the third prize. How to do it? Write the two mixing prizes like this. Okay. First mixing prize P1, P2. So I will write P1, P2 and the resultant in between like this. See the diagram. P1, P2, resultant price in between. So I will write resultant price. How much is that? 6.3. Okay, I will write it like this. Now I will diagonally subtract. So subtract this to 6.30 minus 5.70. Subtract 0.6, right? And then diagonally subtract these two also. First diagonally subtract this and then diagonally subtract this. So like this. So 0.9, right? This is your ratio. This is your answer directly. So without doing Q1, Q2 solving equation, you can directly do like this. Everyone got it? When you write it, this will become 2:3. Yes. So it's all about the diagram. You have to draw the diagram properly. Okay. Let's do one more question. And it is handy. This allegation is handy when you know the three prizes. If you know the three prizes, you can directly find the ratio of Q1 is to Q2. Okay. Next question. Wait a minute. Let me find the right question. Okay, let's do this question. This is a very interesting question. Slightly different than the previous question. Okay, first do it normally with the formula. If you're finding it difficulty using allegation, do it for regular formula. Okay, so P1 I know is 2.60. P2 I know 1.80. Okay, this is your resultant 118 by 50 because finally 118 rupees is divided among 50 people. correct? Total number of people is 50. So 118 divided by 50. So that is 2.36. This is your resultant. Yes or no? And then you can use elevation here. So what you will get? Ratio of boys is to girl. Yes or no? Do it. And if you're finding difficulty in this, use the regular formula. 2.60 is equals to P1 into Q1 plus P2 into Q2 divided by Q1 plus Q2. And Q1 plus Q2 is given to you. Total number of people is 50. So this is given to you. एक minute. The sum of 118 was divided among 50 boys and girls together. 50 boys and girls. Not only boys, it's not 50 boys, 50 boys and girls. Total number of people is 50. Total number of people is 50. Okay, so if I subtract it diagonally, what will I get? 2.36 minus 1.80. 2.36 minus 1.80, 0.56. And then 2.60 minus 2.36, 0.24. 56 is to 24. It is divisible by 8. So 56 divided by 8, 7. And 24 divided by 8 is 3. 7 is to 3. It means you have to divide 50 people in 7 is to 3 ratio. 7 plus 3, 10. 50 divided by 10 is 5. 5 7s are 35. 5 3s are 15. 35 boys and 15 girls. Yes or no? Azim, how it is 20 and 30? You don't know how to divide in a given ratio. Ratio is what? 7 is to 3. So 7 plus 3 is 10. 50 divided by 10 is 5. Then 7 into 35, 7 into 5 is 35 and 3 into 5 is 15. Everyone, yes or no? Check your ratio, everyone. Ratio is 7 is to 3. You have to divide 15 7 is to 3 ratio. Okay, next question. Please note down, those who have not noted it down, please note down. Okay, this one. A merchant has 1000 kg of sugar, part of which he sells 8% profit, rest as 18% profit, and overall 14. So one is 8, another is 18, and the overall middle one is 14. Yes or no? And then you have to divide 1000 in that ratio. First find the ratio. Yes, tell me how to do this. 8, 18, and 14. Read the question again. Read the question again. 4, and this one will be how much? 14 minus 8, 6. 2:3. You have to divide 1000 and 2:3 ratio. So 1000 by 5, 200. 200 into 2, 400. 200 into 3, 600. Read the question. The quantity sold at 18%. This is your first, this is your second. Ratio also first, second. They're asking you for second. 600 is the answer. Okay, what is the answer? 600. Okay, everyone got it? Okay, next question. Okay, this question has a little bit of profit and loss also. So we have already done profit and loss. So you have to apply allegation, but after doing profit and loss. Yes, tell me. Everyone. Okay, so read the question. How many kilogram of sugar 9 per kg mixed with 7 per kg? So P1 9, P2 7. Okay, so that there is a gain of 10% by selling at 9.24. So 9.24 is the selling price. Profit percentage is how much? 10%. You need to find cost price. You solve it. You have formula with you how to find cost price. You remember the formula? What is the formula? Formula was SP is equals to CP plus profit percentage of CP. CP we don't know, so let's say that is X. SP is given to you 9.24 is equals to X plus 10% of X. So 110 upon 100x is equals to 9.24. 0 cancel. 92.4 by 11 equals to x. X is equals to how much? X is equals to how much? 9.24 divided by 11. Wait, I have done 11. Wait a minute. Divided by 11. Sorry, 92.4 divided by 11. 8.4, right? And now, what is this? What is this value? This is your resultant price. So this is 8.4. So you will write 9, you will write 7, and you will write 8.4 in between and then diagonally subtract it. Right? Find the ratio. What is the ratio you're getting? Ratio is 7:3 or 3:7. Array, whatever first you write, that is your first. How difficult is that? 8.4 minus 7 is 1.4. And this is 9 minus 8.4 is 0.6. 1.4, 14 is to 6. 7 is to 3. 7 is to 3 is the ratio. So Q1 upon Q2 is 7 is to 3. Yes or no? Seven is to 3. Now read the question. How many kilogram of sugar costing 9 per kg must be mixed with 27? So second quantity is given to you. Q2 is given to you. Q2 is 27. So now can you find Q1? Now can you find Q1? Yes, answer is option D. You just have to do Q1 is equal to 7 by 3 into 27. 7 9s are 63 is the answer. Everyone got it? So this was the selling price given. You have to use this formula. You have to use this formula to find cost price first. That cost price is your resultant price. Yes or no? Okay, I'll give you one more question similar to this. Okay, this is a new type. Okay, this is a new type question. First, you read the question and try to solve it. Then I will help you to solve it. Okay. What is our formula? Our formula is this P1, P2, resultant price. Yes, this is our formula. We will diagonally subtract it, we diagonally subtract it. Now I'm telling you, instead of price P1, P2 and resultant price, you can take concentration also. So 20% concentration, 25% concentration, you can take in this formula. Instead of P1, RP and P2, you can use concentration percentage. Now try to do this question. Yes, tell me anyone. Okay, let me help you. What do you mean by concentration? Tell me, if I say this is 20, let's say I say 50% milk solution. When I say 50% milk solution, it means there is 50% milk in it and there is remaining 50% another liquid. I don't know which liquid it is, but that is some liquid, right? So in that 50% milk is that and 50% another liquid. For example, if I say in a tanker, there is 180 liter solution of milk solution. Let's say I give you concentration 40% milk solution. So what I will do, It means 40% of this is milk and rest 60%, 40% is milk and rest 60% is another liquid. So if I say milk is to another liquid, 40 is to 60 means 4 is to 6, that is 2 is to 3. If someone asks me how much is the milk in this, 180 divided by 5, 180 divided by 5, 36, 36 into 2, 72 liter is milk, and into 3, 108 liter is another liquid. Okay, so this is what you mean by concentration. Did you get it? What do you mean by concentration? So percentage will be given to you. So when they say 40% milk solution, it means 40% milk, 60% another liquid, and that's how you can break it down. If the total you know, if you know the total, you can break it down. Okay, now moving back to our question. So the question is saying a mixture of 150 liter of wine and water contain 20% water. So total mixture is how much? 150 liter. In this, wine is to water is how much? Tell me now. I just now told you. 20% is water. So remaining 80% will be wine. Yes or no? Please tell me, did you get it or not? 20% water. So 20% is water, remaining 80% is wine. Okay. Now, how much wine is there and how much water is there? How much wine is there? 8 is to 2, that is 4 is to 1 is the ratio, right? So 150 divided by 5, 30. 30 into 4, 120 liters. And 30 into 1, 30 liters. Correct? Yes or no? Yes. Now you want to make it 25% mixture. They are saying how much water should be added. So what are you adding? Only water. Let's say you're adding X liter water. How much water should be added? So let's say X liter water is adding, so that the mixture becomes 25%. So it means 25% water. And wine should be how much? 75%. Correct? If 25% water mixture we want, so it means remaining 75% is wine. So 75 is to 25 divided by 5, 15, 5, 3 is to 1. Yes or no? So now this is the configuration wine and water, and we want to make it this. So what I will do, 120 upon 30 plus x should be equals to 3 is to 1. Solve and tell me the value of x. Thirty. Correct? Answer is 30 liters. So you are adding 30 liters water to make 20% concentration to 25% concentration. Got it? Yes or no? Imran, how it is
Madam,
10? Hmm? Imran,
freeze must bring 50 plus x. So it's 90 plus 3x.
yes. 120 is
So
equal to 3 into 30 plus, sorry, my mistake. Yes. Wait a minute. 3 into 30, 90, and this is 3x. Okay. So 90, 120 minus 90, that is 30 by 3 x. Yes, 10. Answer is 10. Who told me the wrong answer first? Who said 30? Pranita. Okay. No worries. So this is your answer. Okay. So 10 liters you will add water from 20 to make 20% concentration to 25% concentration. Okay. Let me explain you one more time. Those who are not getting this one, I will explain you this one more time. Okay. Let's understand this. Okay. So there is a beaker. In that beaker, 150 liter is there. Wine is to water. Correct? They are saying some water should be added. So adding water so that the new ratio become the new will have 25% water. Wine will be 75%. In this one, 20% water, 80% wine. So first I will find how much is wine and how much is water. 8 is to 2, 4 is to 1, 5, 150 you have to divide in 4 is to 1 ratio. Okay. 150 you have to divide in 4 is to 1 ratio. So that will be 120 liters and 30 liters. You are adding some water, let's say X, so that it becomes 75 is to 25. That is, what was the ratio? 75 is to 25. Three is to 1, right? So 3 is to 1 you want to make. Okay, so 120 by 30 plus X is equals to 3 is to 1 because you're adding water. So water will be added in the water part, right? That's how you will solve this question. Yes. Okay, now the same question can be done with alligation. The same question I can do with alligation diagram. Now pay attention carefully. Okay, pay attention here. So I told you, instead of writing prices, we can write concentration. Yes or no? Instead of writing prices, we can write concentration. So I will say concentration first liquid, concentration second liquid, concentration resultant, right? I can do alligation using this. Okay, what is the concentration of the first one? 20% water. What is the concentration of the mixing thing? What are you mixing? Tell me. What are you mixing? Tell me, what are you mixing in it to get 25? What are you mixing in it? Water. And how much water per concentration in water? How much is the concentration of water in water? 100% pure. Yes or no? First one is 20% water. We want to make 25% water, but we are adding water in water. If I say I'm mixing water, the water purity is 100%, so that will be only water. So that is 100%. This you have to understand by reading the question. So you have to understand this. Just a minute. By reading the question that you are mixing pure water, so whatever you are mixing pure has 100% of water. So now, what is the ratio will become? 100 minus 25, 75, 20 minus 25, 25 minus 25. Correct? 75 is to 5. 75 Q1 upon Q2 is 75 upon 5. That is 15 by 5 ones, 15 by 1. Do you know Q1? Yes, Q1 is 150. This is 150. So how much will be Q2? Q2 will be 10. So if this is 150 liters, this is 10 liters. So like this. Did you get it? How we have done it with the allegation? Or should I show you one more time? Okay, I'll show you one more time. Okay. So if I want to use allegation formula, I told you I can use concentration. So I will do the question. I will do the question in water. Wait a minute, my pen is not working.
Hi, Professor. You done the class or what?
Please mute yourself. I muted. All right. So I was saying the same question you can do with allegation. Sorry, my pen is again not working. What is the issue with my pen? Just a minute. Now it is working. So you can do the same question with allegation also. Earlier we have done it with only ratio. Now we can do it with allegation. So I will do the question in terms of water concentration. So I will do the entire question in terms of water concentration. The first liquid water concentration is 20%. The mixing is 25%, like this. And what are you putting in it? You are putting water. So in water, the concentration of water is 100%. Okay, and that's how you get 75 is to 5. That is 5 upon 1, Q1 upon Q2. Q1 is given to you. First mixture is 150. So you will do Q2 is equals to 150 upon 15. So that is 10. Correct? This was your answer. The same question, this same question can be done with in terms of wine concentration. You want to see that? How can you do the same question in terms of wine concentration? I just now explained it again, Pranita. The same question I did earlier, this one, the same question I did now in terms of water concentration. Yes. Now the same question you can do in terms of wine concentration. This is water concentration. Na? We will do the same question in wine concentration. So let's see the same question I'm writing here. And now I will write everything in terms of wine concentration. So tell me, in the first mixture, water is 20%. If water is 20%, wine will be how much? If water is 20%, wine will be how much? Tell me that. in the first one? 80, correct. So I will write 80 here. Okay. You need to make 25%. This is 25% water concentration. So how much is the wine? Water concentration is 25. So wine concentration?
75.
75. Okay, my pen is again not working. I think something to do with cell. I have to get a new cell for this. Okay, give me 2 minutes. So, oh, still not working. So 75%, right? And what are you mixing in it? What are you mixing in it? You are mixing water. But water, in water, what is the wine concentration? Zero, na? There is no wine, you are mixing water, so 0%. Again, diagonally subtract 0 minus 75, 75 minus 0, 0. 80 minus 75, 5. You will again get the same ratio. Q1 upon Q2 is still 1 by 15. When we were doing it with water concentration, it was coming 15 by 1. This, correct? And now also this. Did you get it? How we were getting 0% here and how we were getting 100% here? Because earlier we were doing question in terms of water. Correct? Earlier we were doing question in terms of water. So in water, water is 100%. But when are we doing the question with wine? In wine, you have to change it. Because in wine, in water, there is no wine. So when I write wine concentration, it should be 0. Did you get it, everyone? But I will suggest, if you are finding difficulty in doing this, if you find difficulty in doing ratio, go with this normal method. Correct? If you are finding difficulty with doing alligation, so you can do it with normal method, this method. Wait, let me give you another question. Okay, let's do this question. Okay, I'll give you 5 minutes. Take your time. Use all the logic. If you're not able to do it by ratio, try alligation. Try it, but I want answer from you. I will give you answer option. 1 by 3, 1 by 4, 1 by 5, 1 by 7. Okay, take your time, solve it properly. Tell me, anyone, can you able to think of logic how to do it? A vessel is filled with liquid, 3 parts of which are water and 5 part is syrup. So 3:5. Water is to syrup. Okay. How much of the mixture must be drawn off and replaced with water so that the mixture become half water, half syrup? So let's say the total is 8x. So 3x is water and 8x is syrup. Correct? How much of the mixture must be drawn off and replaced with water so that the ratio becomes, so that the half and half, so ratio become 1:1? Yes or no? Half and half means equal, 1:1. So from 3:8, we have to make 1:1 by removing something and by adding water. Right? This is the question. 3:8 was the ratio. You have to take out something. So you have to minus something and you have to add something to make 1:1. Think. Okay. Let's assume you are taking out y liters. You are taking out y liters. Out. Out is y liters. So it was 3x and it was 5x. Sorry, 5, not 8. Sorry. 3:5 is the ratio. Total 8x. So it was 3 and 5 and you're taking out y liters. Okay. So this was total 8x, 3x and 5x, water and syrup, right? Water, 3 parts water, 5 parts syrup. So water and syrup. Okay. And you're taking out y liters. This y liter also have water is to syrup in the same ratio, yes or no? Because you're taking out from this only, na? From this vessel you're taking out, right? Yes or no? From this vessel you're taking out. So it means this is also 3:5 ratio. Divide this into 3:5 ratio. So y by 8 into 3. So 3y by 8 and 5y by 8. Yes or no? Please tell me. This is taking out y liters. So y liters will have 3y by 8 water and 5y by 8 syrup subtracted. So it means 3x minus 3y by 8 upon 5x minus 5y by 8. Correct? And read the question. They are adding some water. So how much liter water they are adding? The same amount, correct? How much mixture must be drawn off and replaced? Replaced means same amount. You're taking out y liters, you're putting back y liters water in it. So plus y water. So plus y water. This is water, top one, and bottom will be the syrup. And this should make the ratio 1:1. Yes or no? By doing this, you're removing and then adding. This should make ratio 1:1. Now you have to do solving. Do solving. Please mute yourself. Or in fact, if you want to further easyfy it, okay, let's say you want to make it more easy, what you can do, you instead of taking initial as 8x, take 8 liters. Much more easy. But anyway, they are not asking you the exact quantity, they are asking you how much mixture. So 1/8, 1/5 options are like this now, 1/3, 1/4, 1/5, 1/7. So I will do what I will do. I will do it better way. Instead of taking it 8x, I will say 8 liters, 3 liter water and 5 liter syrup, and then y liter is withdrawn. So 3:5, 3 by 8y and 5 by 8y. So 3 minus this, water minus water, syrup minus syrup, and then y liter water added, ratio become 1:1. Right? That's it. Now it becomes very easy to solve. So it will become only y. So you can easily find the value of y. Find value of y. So what I will do, 3 minus 3 by 8y plus y is equals to 5 minus 5 by 8y. Take all y thing on the one side. So y minus 3 by 8y. Just do the solving part. No, only y is there, na? Just solve y. Just solve the y. So y minus 3 by 8y plus 5 by 8y is equals to 5 minus 3, that is 2. LCM is 8. 8y minus 3y minus plus 5y is equals to 2. 8 plus 5, 13. 13 minus 3 is 10. 10y. 10y is upon 8 is equals to 2. 8 2s are 16. Y is equals to 1.6. Or I will write it in fraction only, 10 by 3, 16 by 3. 16 by 3 is how much? 8 by 5. Correct? Yes, 8 by 5. Right? So what part of the mixture? You need to find how much part of the total mixture. What is our total mixture? What is our total mixture? 8. And this is y 8 by 5. So 8 by 5 upon it, because they're asking you how much mixture must be drawn, what part. So 8 by 5 upon 5, 8 by 5 into 8, 8 cancel, answer is 1 by 5. So where is the answer option? Answer is 1 by 5. Right? Answer is option 3, 1 by 5. Everyone please note down it carefully. Slightly tricky, but good question. Okay, do next question. Very similar to the previous question we did. You can do it if you use logic properly. I'm giving you 5 minutes. Take 5 minutes and try to solve this. Okay, a can contain a mixture of two liquid A is to B. Correct? A is to B is 7 is to 5. So let's say 7x A and B 5x. 9 liter is drawn out. So this 9 liter solution will also have 7 is to 5 ratio. 7 plus 5, 12. So 9 by 12 into 7 and 9 by 12 into 5. Okay, 3 3s are 3 4s are 21 by 4. 3 3s are 3 4s are 15 by 4. Okay, this is taken out. So 7x minus 21 by 4 upon 5x minus 15 by 4. And they are saying a 9 liter mixture is drawn and the can is filled with B. So it means again they are putting 9. So they have taken out 9 liters, taken out from this, and they're again putting 9 liter back in. 9 liter of what? Solution B. So in B we will add 9 also. Ratio becomes how much? 7 is to 9. That's it. Do the calculation. Okay, do the calculation. This will be LCM 4, 28x minus 21 upon 20x minus 15 plus 45 upon 4. 4 cancelled out equals to 7 by 9. 28x minus 21 upon 20x 45 minus 15 plus 30 is equals to 7 by 9. Okay, 7 ones are 7, 7 fours are 7 threes are. So 4x minus 3 upon 20x plus 30 is equals to 1 by 9. Solve for x. Tell me the value of x. Cross multiply and tell me the value of x. X is equals to how much you're getting? X value. X is equals to 3, right? When you solve it, you will get x is equals to 3. Okay, now read the question. What is they are asking you in the question? How many liter of liquid A was in the contained by the container initially? So how much is A? 7x. So 7 into 3, 21 is the answer. Done, everyone? Okay, one last question for today. Okay, let's do this question with allegation. You have to mix 25% water mixture. There are two mixtures, correct? Two containers. First contain first one, second one, and the final one. Okay, in first one, how much is the water percentage? Water percentage, 25% water. Okay, in the second one, how much is the water percentage? 50% water. In the final, how much is the water percentage? Can you tell me how much is the water percentage? Water is to milk is given to me 3:5, correct? So how much is water? 3 parts out of total 8 parts, yes or no? 3 part out of 8 part. Convert it into percentage. Convert it into percentage, 300 by 8. 3 part and 3 part out of total how many parts? This is 3 parts, this is 5 parts. So 3 parts out of 8 parts. So 3 by 8 percentage. %37.5%. Yes or no, water? Yes. 25%, 50%, and 37.5%. 25, 50, 37.5. Cos subtract. $12.5. Diagonally subtract. So in 1:1 ratio, right? Basically, first container and second container 1:1 ratio. Total how many liters you want? Read the question. Total how many liters you want? To get 12 liter of milk, such that ratio of milk is to water is 3:5. So total how many you want to make? 12 liters and 1:1 ratio. It means 6 liter and 6 liter. 12 liter, you have to want 1:1 ratio. So 6 liter and this 6 liter. Yes or no? Everyone got it? Very good question it is. So you converted everything in the percentage and that's how you solved it. Okay, I will repeat it. Okay. Okay, read the question. A milk vendor has 2 cane of milk. Cane 1, cane 2. First container contained 25% water. So in the first one, 25% water. Second one contains 50% water. You want to mix these two. First one mixed with second one, so as you get 3:5. So water is to milk is 3:5. It means water is 3 parts and milk is 5 parts. How do you find concentration? This upon total, 3/8. And if you want to convert it in percentage, multiply by 100. So how much that percentage? 37.5% water. So this is 37.5% water. Price 1, price 2, resultant price. Concentration 1, concentration 2, resultant concentration. Diagonally subtract. You will get 12.5, 12.5. 1:1. Correct? Total, how much you want to get? Total quantity 12 liters. 12 liters in 1:1 ratio. So it means 6 liter and 6 liter. Everyone got it? Okay, I'll give you the link to practice. But you have to practice a lot on this topic. This is a very important topic. Such questions come in exam. You have to do practice. Ujja, you have to read the question. I'm not teaching you English. Here I'm not teaching you English. You have to read the question. What is question saying? The first container, the second container, how much milk should he mix from each of the container? It is written in the question that you are mixing these two. I'm not going to teach you English here. You have to read the question yourself. You are mixing these two to get the third one. Okay, everyone, please check the chat box. Okay, here is the link to solve more, practice more on alligation and mixture. But this is important, guys. You have to practice on it. There is no easier way. You have to do practice. So today, what we have learned, we learned 2-3 important things. First important thing is that you can use weighted average formula for mixtures, right? That P1Q1, P2Q2 divided by Q1 plus Q2 is resultant price. Then one more thing we learned that in alligation, what you can do? You can do price 1, price 2, resultant price, right? You can diagonally subtract it. So whatever you get here and whatever you get here, the ratio will be Q1 is to Q2, right? So if Q1 and Q2 is not known, okay, you use alligation easily. If you know all the 3 things, you know 3 things, you can use alligation. Now the alligation can also be applied on concentration. So if you know liquid 1 concentration, or you can say mixture 1 concentration, mixture 2 concentration, you can find the resultant mixture concentration. Yes or no? Everyone? Yes. Okay, so I've given you link in the comment section. Please practice. You have to practice minimum 50 questions. Minimum 50 questions on average, alligation and mixture. Okay, please practice 50 questions. You can see on the same link. The link I've given you, just open it, click it. The link I've given you, just open it. You'll find a lot of topics there. Okay, wait, I'll show you if you want me to show it to you. See, this is that link just now I gave you. See how many questions are there, allegation and on allegation and mixture. See, in allegation and mixture, there are last page. Let's look at the last page. So many questions, 20 pages question. Each page has how many questions? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So each page has 8 questions and you have 20 pages. So you can practice a lot. Okay, now go to the top. Now go to the top and go to this part. See here, quantitative aptitude ability here. So see, so many topics are here. Average is also there. See, this is average. Average, allegation, mixture, boats and stream, numbers. We have done numbers also, ratio and proportion also. So you guys have to do the practice part. Okay, I can teach you concept, I can teach you logic, I can teach you techniques, correct? This is all concepts. I can give you formula, I can teach you technique, but then practices is on you. You have to do the practice. Please reading the question carefully. It's not difficult to read the question. There are two canes. First one is this, second one is this. He should mix this two to get the third mixture. So obviously you have to read the question that which one is price one, which one is price two, which one is resultant price, or which is concentration one, concentration two, or resultant concentration. You have to do the reading. All right, guys. So please practice minimum 50 questions on this. Okay, and in the next class, what are we going to do in the next class? I'll see. Okay. Okay, bye.